What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and welcome to a video on Geese Howard, who is also a character if you read the tech and Twitter or maybe Reddit or you watch some other content creators. You will hear that Geese Howard is now dead. Rest in peace, Geese, I will never play you again. Hyperbole, overreactions. Geese is still, in my opinion, top 10. So a lot of people think that he's gone from like top 2 to like, oh, unplayable. You'll never see him in a tournament again. Geese is still extremely strong. And this tells you just how fucking strong he has been. You know, ever since season 1, he's seen a lot of nerfs. He saw buffs as well, but they've really tried to nerf him for a while. And now they did significant things. We're gonna take a look at them, but then I'm also going to explain why he's still basically a god. So let's take a look. Sidestep free, famously, +4, -12 on block, amazing low poke, used to counter at launch, right? Now it got nerfed in 2 steps. Usually the tech and developers, the balance team, when they nerf a low of this type, low counter at launcher, you know how Jin's down back 4 went from being a counter at launcher to knocking down into a guaranteed down 2. This skipped that step. That's what I thought they were going to do, right? This was gonna knock down a counter hit into stand up, die. It skipped that step. It went straight to, like Kazuya's down back 4, it gives 17 frames on counter hit. So this is a big nerf. But this is still really good. This is still a really good low poke. Comes out at 19 frames. It's only -12. A normal hit, very sizable, +4, +17 on counter hit. So even though this is a really big nerf and requested by me, I really wanted that to go. That was the best low in the game, pretty much. I guess it's tied with Akuma's down 3. This is still a really good poke. Still a really good poke. Down for 2, however, is big nerf. So this doesn't even wall splat anymore. And for those of you who don't know, when you did this, it would spin a Rooney Bam, right? Spin with a like +13, something like that, like big frames. And they remain very close to you. So a classic would be to just do 2 in a row to check. Now it just whiffs, right? Big nerf. Doesn't wall splat anymore. Was so good in like keeping them in check at the wall. Big nerf. And they remove the counter at launch property. This is a big nerf to Geese's neutral. This would be the go-to counter at launcher, right? And just keep the opponent in check. So that's a big nerf. And then, I'm not gonna demonstrate it, but the broken mid parry, that was broken. You no longer get 16 frames once you've done the parry. You know, famously you would do this. That was really dumb. It was really dumb. Or into the wall, you know, for a standing 2. Now all you get when you do a mid parry is back 3-2. If you don't have meter, you can't even reach with 1+2 into back 2. You will simply do a raw, back 3-2, 26 damage, knockdown. That is it. So you do get some Oki, but you know, it's very underwhelming, but it's fair because that mid parry was stupid. And if you have meter, you will obviously convert this into a combo. And Geese's combos are still dumb as fuck. They are super good. And then they nerfed the damage on this throw. Onto the wall there. This in the neutral does 40 damage. If Geese has his back towards the wall, this would do 44. So it would add 4 damage on the wall. But the thing is, this is still dumb as fuck because he still gets a guaranteed stand-up here for some reason. That's 60 damage. Why does he have this? So okay, we don't get 4 additional damage. It doesn't do 64 anymore, but it still does 60. This is still super strong. So those were the nerfs. So why is Geese still top 10? 2D jump has not been changed. This jump is still dumb as fuck. You can't jump over down for the ones. The ridiculous frames you get with this. Does this look like a low-tier character to you? Or is this a top 10 character? Right? So again, 2D jump, super dumb. Can convert into standing 2 for that damage if you have a meter. And he still gains meter reasonably fast. It has not been nerfed. Geese still has incredible movement with very strong side steps, just so he can step your attack and land a standing 2. And if he has meter, he still kills you, right? He still has broken damage from a standing 2 that's 15 frames. Right? This is still here. And it's still dumb as fuck. And again, the 2D jump, it can't be overstated how good that is. So basically, the big nerf was to his neutral, but sidestep 3 is still an amazing poke. Down for 2 is gone, but he still has a standing 4, right? That's safe on block. Oh my god. And he still has broken wall carry. That's standing 4, super good. He still has forward 4. Counter hit launcher. Down 4 is still an amazing counter hit launcher. Still has his orbital. Still has jab into special cancel. His down forward 1 is still extremely strong. Down 3 1 counter hit. This character still has an incredible neutral. Incredible neutral. And back 3. Back 3 2. Yeah, it's like they've really chopped away at his neutral, but the thing is, he still has so many incredible tools. So in my opinion, Geese, if you have the fundamentals, he just remains a top 10 character. He does too much damage. 2D jump is too strong. His movement is so strong, together with really awesome poking, right? And mix-ups. If he lands a standing 2, you still die. This is still a thing. You still die. Damage is too high. Poking still super good. Counter hit launcher still there without meter. So yeah, and he still has an amazing mid parry if you have meter launch. That parry was just overpowered. Sidestep 3 was overpowered. Down for 2, nerfed, but we still have a lot of amazing tools. So Geese, it's not rest in peace. He's not dead. He's still top 10. I think everyone, a consensus will form on that Geese is still top 10. And of course, still got the Reppuken. Oh my god, and his max mode pressure. I mean, yeah, he's still incredibly strong. So thank you for listening to me, and have a great day, everyone.